Hi everyone, Anthony Retardo here, internet's busiest music nerd. Today we're gonna be reviewing the album. Let me see if I'm reading that right. That's actually the name of a fucking album. Oh, this is gonna be a long video. Look, listening to furry music has got to be the biggest gamble on your eardrums you can make. It can either be literal ear rape that makes them bleed, you question what the artist was zooted on while making it, tight, yeah! Or a heavenly melody, restoring your faith in humanity and making you ascend to a new plane of existence. But mostly ear rape. There's been talks on the interwebs of furry music just being genuine ass, which to be fair is hard to argue sometimes. But I feel like with any genre, there are some gems among the slop. Not all of it is straight noise pollution, so I thought for the good of the people, I'd put myself through the gauntlet. I listened to a catalog of furry artists so I could rank them, from solid all the way to liquid shit. Now of course, this is my take on it. Music's subjective after all, and knowing this community with how defensive it can be, I'll probably get shoved in the, I don't know, the brazen bull. But I feel like if people have the balls to post music like this, I don't think they care all that much if I poke a little bit of fun at it. Also, if you do enjoy this video, please subscribe. I think I deserve it with how much I listen to some of this. 100% this music is gonna be in my Spotify Wrapped because of this video. Now the rankings will go like this. I have 4 up here. The first 2, solid and good, are interchangeable, but the difference is with solid, I personally enjoy it, while good is still well made, just not my taste. Then we have decent. It's objectively not good, but has potential to be. Then finally liquid shit. It's straight buns, there's no saving it. Also, this goes without saying, the way I rank them is my take, you're free to disagree. The main goal I've set for myself here is to see if furry music is good. The ranking is here just for shits and giggles. Now with that, let's get into the ranking, shall we? First up is and I'm gonna be honest. Damn, that is pretty good. I was surprised when I opened up Spotify to them and saw 1 million monthly listeners. So I guess we're starting off mainstream, which I didn't even know was a thing here. But this was the first stuff I listened to and was surprised with how good some of the production was. Also, when there are lyrics, it's pretty solid. I really enjoyed his new song, honestly more than his bigger songs. Oh yeah, they made All Your Fellows, which ran the rounds on TikTok. But not really that much for me to say. It's pretty solid music. If it came on in the background, I wouldn't mind. Next is Now I know a lot of people like them. I don't. Okay, listen, they got some good songs, and most of it is seemingly well made, but it's just not my taste. I'll be listening and enjoying the song, then it'll just be one beat or line that just takes me out of it. Good artist, just not for me. Also, one more thing, that's a freaked out album cover, my man. What the f- Another really solid artist has a great singing voice. The lyrics here were better too, I would say. Definitely the best overall quality from all the artists I listened to, though no songs really stood out to me. Not much to say besides we will be bumping TS. I'll also throw Kenny Young in here real quick since they have collabed a couple of times. Now something I've noticed real quick with them is that some of their biggest songs have a very common theme. Though I'm gonna be honest, I don't like their music too much. It just doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't sound bad, it's just kind of boring to me. It's well made, it's just not something I would personally enjoy. It was definitely different from what I listened to up to this point in a good way. Some of it felt like music that would be in the background of a show or movie. I don't know why that came to my head when listening, probably because after a little more research, they are making one. It's only at 3 episodes right now, which I'd recommend checking out. From the little bit I watched, it seems intriguing and well made. Honestly, it's really cool seeing someone do all of this in their free time, but I enjoyed most of the tracks. Very solid. Me too! I've actually listened to them before some years ago with Falling Apart, and I can say this shit still slaps. Very rarely will I immediately replay a song multiple times on a first listen. I genuinely enjoy his work. The production and lyrics here are great. Its whole vibe is unique from what I've listened to up till this point. I can't even say it feels like furry music. Also, you've probably realized I'm not a music reviewer, and I wish I was, so I could go more in depth and find the words on why I like it, but all I can say is it just sounds good. This is full glaze. There's no limit, but easily solid. Probably one of my favorite furry artists so far on this list. Pent up. We were at the peak, making me truly question this genre, and I was finally thinking to myself, maybe it isn't so bad. And now we're at the bottom. This is something I like to call goon tunes. Every song, without failure, is sexual, which wouldn't be bad if there was some nuance or subtlety to it, but all of it, every single time, is just stating the act or fetish. The beats are not even the problem here, it's just the lyrics have to be the most turbo cooner shit I have ever heard. There's no deep meaning to it, and neither does it sound good. And I wouldn't even say there's room for improvement, since they revel in these lyrics, clearly going out of their way to be obnoxious obnoxious as possible. It's so bad that I can't even show half of their lyrics on here or YouTube will strike me down. They are one of the big reasons why furry music gets a bad rap. Nothing against the personal creator, just your work as of now is liquid shit. Also, you might need to take a break from E621. Passenger Princess. Now, they are a newer artist, but they have already gotten a bit of a following with their 4K carpet song going semi-big on TikTok, which seems to be a common theme for furry artists, but I'm just gonna rip off the band-aid now. They are the first ones indecent. I like their production, it's nothing new or crazy, but it's well done. But some of their lyrics are just bad. See, 4K carpet wasn't so bad, it had subtlety in what it was, which if you don't know, it was hinting at getting a fursuit of some sorts. But then you go right into their next song called Tummy. So what do you think a song called Tummy is gonna talk about? The brain expanding lyrics it must contain. Also, the amount of effects or auto-tune on their voices just doesn't fit their songs or certain parts of them. Sometimes it sounds like they're just trying to hit high notes that they just can't. Not saying I could do any better, but as of now, I see potential in it, but I'll just have to wait and see for it to get better. When snakes sing. First artist on here to make somewhat metal music, which was a nice change of pace from all the poppy rave music or turbo depressing songs. I was also hyped since metal is one of my favorite genres. And after listening, I can say it's pretty good lyrics and tunes. It's just nice seeing something different from all the other artists so far. The only thing I would say is keep going into the metal bit, it makes you different from the rest. Anyway, we bumping this. Now this is the last on my list, and I'm going to be honest here. This artist is 50-50 for me. The songs themselves are fine, but half of them just talk about the weirdest things. I get that it's furry music, but even then you can have some subtlety in the lines, and it pains me because he has some of the best sounding music here. I really do enjoy it. Just some of the lyrics kill me on the songs. Solid artist, but some songs just aren't for me. So after looking at all these artists and getting into the lab and analyzing the data, I have come to the conclusion that furry music is pretty good. I know I only talked about a small few and only on average gave them about 30 seconds, but that's because making this video has made me lose my mind. I listened to more than what I ranked up here, and I can say furry music is in a pretty good state, though I do admit not all of it, but a lot of it is locked into certain genres of music. I think the reason why it's given the whole its liquid shit identity is that the bad music has something I like to call the Miles effect, where it's so bad that it becomes a meme, then goes big on social media, accelerating to new speeds, then people just assume that furry music is hot buns, and then everyone proceeds to hate on it. But if you actually sit down and listen to some of it, you might be surprised by what you hear. You know, sometimes you will be really surprised.